Tonight, as you rest, I invite you on a journey not just into sleep, but into the wisdom of the Buddha, into teachings that have soothed restless minds for more than 2,500 years. Beneath the restless waves of thought, there is a stillness, a deep calm, always waiting for you. Tonight, we will walk together into that stillness. But stay with me, because along the way, I will share timeless Buddhist parables, hidden teachings whispered by monks in candlelit halls, and practices that can transform not only the way you sleep, but the way you live. Close your eyes gently, breathe slowly, and let us begin. Chapter 1, the Buddha's first night of rest. They say that on the night of his enlightenment, beneath the great Bodhi tree, Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha-to-be, did not sleep as we do. Instead, he entered a profound stillness, a rest deeper than dreams, a peace that washed through every fiber of his being. And when he opened his eyes at dawn, he was awake, not just from sleep, but awake to life itself. Buddhist teachings remind us that true rest comes not from the absence of thought, but from the presence of peace. And tonight you will taste that peace. Chapter 2, the breath of tranquility. Take a deep breath in and release. The Buddha once taught, just as a skilled carpenter straightens wood, so too does the mindful breath straighten the mind. Your breath is a gentle anchor. Feel it rising, falling, each inhale, a new beginning, each exhale a letting go. As you breathe, notice how the mind begins to loosen its grip on the day. Thoughts that were sharp now blur. Plans, worries, memories, like leaves carried away by the wind. And in their place, silence. Stay with me, because soon I'll share a parable of a monk who learned that sleep itself can be a path to awakening. Chapter 3, the monk who could not sleep. Long ago, there was a monk who could not sleep. His mind raced each night with chants, teachings, and questions. He feared that to rest was to waste time, time that could be spent in meditation. So one evening, he went to his teacher. The teacher smiled gently and said, "My son, to close the eyes and rest is not wasted. The body is a temple. Even temples must stand still. Rest is not the enemy of practice. It is part of practice." The monk bowed, returned to his mat, and lay down. For the first time in many nights, he slept deeply because he realized he was not failing in practice. He was living it. Tonight, as you drift, remember this. Sleep itself can be a meditation, a doorway to peace. Chapter 4, Impermanence and the River of Dreams. In Buddhism, there is a central teaching, anicca, impermanence. Everything changes. The sun rises. The sun sets, thoughts appear. Thoughts vanish, dreams come, dreams fade. When we cling, we suffer. When we let go, we rest. So as you lie here, notice the impermanence of each thought. A memory arises and passes. A worry surfaces and dissolves. You do not need to chase them. You do not need to fight them. Let your mind be like a river, and let your dreams flow like water. Chapter 5, Guided Reflection into Sleep. Now breathe again, deeply, slowly. Imagine you are sitting beneath a great tree. The Bodhi tree itself. Its roots reach deep into the earth. Its branches stretch wide into the sky. Above you, the night sky glitters with countless stars. You feel safe, protected, timeless. A soft breeze moves through the leaves, whispering, "All is well, all is well." As you rest under this tree, you are not separate from the world. You are part of it, the earth beneath you, the sky above you, the breath within you. And in this oneness, there is no need to strive. There is only rest. Chapter 6, The Candle in the Night. Imagine a candle. Its flame flickers gently, steady yet soft. The Buddha compared the mind to a flame. When guarded from the wind, it glows calmly. When left unprotected, it flickers wildly. Your thoughts, too, are like flames in the wind. They move, dance, sometimes wildly. But when you surround them with mindfulness, they grow steady. Tonight, your breath is the lantern glass. Each inhale protects the flame. Each exhale calms it. And as you listen, I will soon share a story about a traveler who discovered the secret of peaceful rest by watching a single flame. Chapter 7, The Traveler and the Lamp. A weary traveler once arrived at a monastery after sunset. He asked the abbot for shelter. The abbot gave him a small room, lit by a single oil lamp. The traveler could not sleep. His mind was heavy with memories of the road, of losses and fears. Then he noticed the flame. All night he watched the lamp, flickering, steady, His breath began to match it. His mind grew quiet. By morning, he realized he had slept deeply, not by fighting his thoughts, but by resting with them, just as he rested with the lamp. The Buddha's teaching is simple. When you cannot push the mind away, befriend it, watch it gently as if watching a flame. Chapter 8, Loving Kindness Before Sleep Metta. Another teaching of the Buddha is metta, loving kindness. Before you sleep, send kindness outward. Imagine your heart as a radiant moon, shining silver light across the night. Silently whisper, "May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be safe. May I rest deeply." Now extend it to those you love. May they be at peace. May they be well. May they be safe. May they rest deeply. And then extend it further to all beings. Everywhere, even the smallest insect. Even the stranger you will never meet. The more love you radiate, the lighter your heart becomes, and the easier sleep will arrive. Stay with me because soon we will explore why the Buddha said, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love," and how this truth can lull the mind into the softest rest. Chapter 9, The Sound of the Temple Bell. Close your eyes and imagine a distant temple bell. Dong. The sound rises, vibrates, and fades into silence. The Buddha once said that to truly hear a bell is to hear impermanence. Sound is born, sound lives, sound dies. So too with thoughts, each one is just a bell, it comes. It goes, you do not need to hold on. Let your mind tonight be a temple hall. Each thought is just a bell, hear it then let it fade. And soon silence fills the hall. Chapter 10, The Dreaming Monk. There was once a monk who dreamed every night of battles and storms. He worried that his dreams meant his mind was impure. So he asked the Buddha, "Master, why do I dream so restlessly?" The Buddha smiled. "Dreams are but echoes, shadows of the day. Do not cling to them, do not fear them. Whether your dreams are stormy or clear. Know this, you are the sky, and dreams are only clouds." The monk listened, and from that night on, though his dreams still came, he did not struggle, he rested, knowing he was larger than his dreams. Tonight, remember, you are not your dreams. You are the vast, calm sky in which they pass. Chapter 11, The Garden of Stillness. Imagine a peaceful garden at night. The moonlight falls gently across lotus flowers floating in a pond. A soft wind moves through bamboo stalks. Somewhere in the distance, a night bird sings once, then falls silent. This is the garden of your own mind when it is calm. The Buddha often compared the mind to a garden. If we plant seeds of worry, weeds will grow. But if we plant seeds of mindfulness, stillness blossoms. Tonight, let us tend to your inner garden. With each breath, imagine planting a lotus of peace. With each exhale, imagine pulling a weed of restlessness. Stay with me, because soon I will share the story of how the Buddha himself once taught under the moonlight, using a flower instead of words. Chapter 12, The Flower Sermon. One evening, the Buddha gathered his disciples. Instead of speaking, he held up a single lotus flower. Most were puzzled, but one disciple, Kasyapa, simply smiled. The Buddha returned his smile. No words were needed. This is known as the Flower Sermon, a teaching beyond language. A reminder that sometimes, peace is not in words but in silence. As you rest tonight, remember this. You don't need to solve everything with thought. Some truths, like the calm of sleep, are beyond words. Chapter 13, The Ocean of Calm. Picture yourself beside a vast ocean at night. The waves are gentle, the tide steady, the horizon endless. The Buddha compared the mind of a wise person to a deep ocean. Surface waves may rise, but the depths remain still. Your thoughts may ripple tonight, but beneath them lies a vast stillness, your true mind. Breathe deeply, sink beneath the waves, and rest in the ocean of calm. Chapter 14, The Empty Cup. A student once came to a Zen master, boasting of his knowledge. The master poured tea into the student's cup until it overflowed. "Why do you pour so much?" the student cried. "Like this cup," said the master, "you are full. Until you empty yourself, you cannot learn." Tonight, your mind may be full of the day's noise, of plans, of worries, but to sleep, you must empty the cup. With each exhale, pour out what you no longer need. Slowly, your cup empties and rest flows in. Chapter 15, The Moon in the Water. The Buddha once said, "The mind is like the moon reflected in water. The water must be still to see it clearly." Your mind tonight is the pond. Thoughts are ripples, but with each calm breath the surface smooths, and there clear bright whole the moon appears. As you drift, imagine the moon reflected in the water of your mind, pure, still, eternal. Chapter 16, The Teaching of Non-Attachment. Buddhism teaches upekkha, equanimity, non-attachment. The Buddha compared life to holding a bird in your hand. Hold too tightly and you harm it. Hold too loosely and it flies away. True peace is in the middle way. So too with sleep, do not grasp at it. Do not chase it, simply rest and it will come. Like a bird settling gently into its nest. Sleep will find you when you stop reaching. Chapter 17, The Forest Hermit. In the forests of ancient India, hermit monks slept under trees, without walls, without doors. A student once asked, "Are you not afraid?" The hermit smiled, "Why fear? The trees are my walls, the stars my roof, the earth my bed. When you trust the universe, even the wild becomes home. As you lie here, remember, you are safe. The earth itself cradles you. The sky itself protects you. You can let go." Chapter 18, The Path of the Breath. The Buddha gave a simple but profound practice. Anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing. Breathing in, know you are breathing in. Breathing out, know you are breathing out. That is all. No need to complicate it. No need to force it, just awareness. And yet with this simple practice, countless monks have found liberation. Countless seekers have found peace. Tonight, as you breathe, you are walking the same path. Chapter 19, The Mountain of Stillness. Envision a great mountain. Storms may whip around it. Winds may howl, rain may fall, but the mountain does not move. The Buddha compared a wise mind to such a mountain, steady, unmoved by passing storms. Your thoughts tonight may come like storms, but you, your deeper self, are the mountain, unshaken, still. Rest in your mountain nature. Chapter 20, The Hook of Tomorrow. And now, as your eyes grow heavy, I will leave you with a gentle promise. In the next part of our journey, we will explore why the Buddha compared the mind to a monkey, how monks tame this monkey mind, and how you too can tame yours, so that every night becomes a night of peaceful rest. For now, let your breath slow, let your thoughts soften, and let the night carry you into dreams. Chapter 21, The Monkey Mind. The Buddha often compared the restless mind to a monkey, leaping from branch to branch, never still. One moment, the monkey grabs a memory. The next, it swings to a worry. Then, without warning, it jumps to a plan for tomorrow. The more we chase this monkey, the wilder it becomes. But when we sit quietly, breathing deeply, the monkey grows calm. It rests in our lap, no longer needing to leap. Tonight, if your mind jumps from thought to thought, smile gently, do not fight it. Do not chase it, simply breathe and let the monkey settle. Chapter 22, The Hook of Stillness. There is a saying, even a monkey, when tired, rests in the shade of the tree. Your mind, too, will grow weary of leaping. The breath is its tree, the shade is your stillness. Stay with me because in just a moment, I will share the story of how one monk tamed his restless monkey mind with nothing more than a bowl of water. Chapter 23, The Bowl of Water. A monk once came to his master, distressed. "My thoughts never stop," he said. "I try to sit still, but my mind runs wild." The master placed a bowl of water before him and stirred it with a stick. "Look," the master said, "what do you see?" "Nothing but ripples," replied the monk. "Now wait." They sat in silence. Slowly the ripples faded, the water became clear. "Do you see?" the master asked. "When you do nothing, the water settles on its own. So too with your mind. Tonight, let your mind be the bowl of water. Do nothing, just rest. The ripples will settle by themselves." Chapter 24, The Four Heavenly Abodes. The Buddha taught 4 qualities of heart that lead to peace. Loving kindness, metta, the wish for all beings to be happy. Compassion, karuna, the wish for all beings to be free from suffering. Joy, mudita, the delight in the happiness of others. Equanimity, upekkha, the calm acceptance of change. These are called the Brahmaviharas, the heavenly abodes. Imagine resting tonight in a palace built not of stone, but of these 4 qualities: loving kindness as your bed, compassion as your blanket, joy as your pillow, equanimity as the silent night sky above. How deeply could you sleep in such a home? Chapter 25, The Hook of Compassion. Stay with me, because compassion, the second of these heavenly abodes, carries a secret. When we release anger, when we forgive, our sleep deepens. In a moment, I'll tell you a story of a prisoner who discovered this truth in the darkest of places. Chapter 26, The Prisoner and the Chains. In a faraway land, a prisoner spent years locked in a dark cell. Each night he tossed and turned, furious at those who had wronged him. One day, a monk visited and said, "Your anger is another set of chains. Forgive and you will be free even here." The prisoner wept that night. For the first time, he forgave in his heart. And though the bars remained, he slept peacefully. The Buddha's teaching is clear. Freedom is not only outside, it is inside. Forgiveness loosens the chains of the heart. Tonight, forgive the day, forgive yourself, forgive the world, and let yourself rest. Chapter 27, The Raindrop on the Leaf. Imagine a single raindrop resting on a lotus leaf. It shines under the moonlight, perfect round hole. Then with a gentle tremble, it rolls off, returning to the water below. This is you too, a perfect moment in time, resting, shining, and when the time comes, you too will roll back into the great ocean of life. Chapter 28, The Middle Way. The Buddha discovered enlightenment not through extremes, but through balance, not too much indulgence, not too much denial, but the middle way. So too with sleep. Do not force it, do not resist it. Find the middle way, a calm heart, a steady breath, a mind at ease. In this balance, sleep arrives gently, like dusk falling over a quiet village. Chapter 29, The Sound of Crickets. Close your eyes, imagine the night countryside. Crickets sing in steady rhythm. The world is quiet, simple, unhurried. In Buddhist monasteries, monks often sleep to such sounds. The rhythm of crickets, the hush of wind, the soft pulse of life itself. Let the rhythm of your breath be like those crickets, steady, soothing, eternal. Chapter 30, The Hook of the Next Journey. You are doing beautifully, your mind is softening, your body lighter, your heart at ease. And yet the journey continues. In the next part, we will explore the story of the Buddha's last night, why he compared life to a borrowed flame, and how this teaching can bring you the deepest rest. For now, let go, let the night carry you, and trust peace is already here. Dear friend, you have journeyed far tonight, through parables of monks and masters, through the breath of stillness, through gardens, oceans, mountains, and moons. You have walked the path of the Buddha toward peace. The Buddha taught that life itself is impermanent, like a dream, like a cloud drifting across the sky. And yet within this fleeting world, there is a timeless refuge, the calm of your own heart. You have tasted that refuge tonight, in every breath, in every pause, in every story that softened your mind and guided you inward. You have drawn closer to the stillness that has always been within you. So now, as you drift into sleep, let go of every worry, every burden. Trust that the universe holds you. Trust that your breath will carry you deeper into rest. And remember, every night is a chance to awaken to peace, and every morning a chance to begin anew. You are safe. You are whole. You are enough. Now close your eyes fully, surrender to the silence, and let yourself fall into the embrace of sleep. This is Wisdom of Sparks. May these sparks of ancient wisdom light your path, tonight and always. Rest well. May you find peace in every breath, and wisdom in every spark. This is Wisdom of Sparks. Rest well. You are safe, you are whole, you are enough. Until we meet again, keep following the sparks of wisdom. Wisdom of Sparks. Let your worries fade, let your spirit rest, and let wisdom light your way. You've been listening to Wisdom of Sparks. Each night is a chance to rest. Each morning a chance to begin again. This is Wisdom of Sparks. From my heart to yours, may your dreams be peaceful, and your path filled with sparks of wisdom. Good night from Wisdom of Sparks.